Hi everybody, I'm Mike Staver. This is Mondays with Mike, a weekly video series where I answer questions from people just like you. Here's the question. I know this isn't a counseling session, but I'm really struggling with employees leaving after our recent merger. These are people I've built long-term relationships with, and it's hitting me hard. What can I do to not fall into a spiral when I walk into the office and find that they've gone without even saying goodbye? Well, that's pretty terrible, leaving without even saying goodbye. I know this isn't a counseling session, but I'm really struggling with employees leaving after a recent merger. These people are people I built long-term relationships with, and it's hitting me hard. What can I do to not fall into a spiral when I walk into the office and find them gone without even saying goodbye? What is wrong with people? Well, first thing is, don't worry about the spiral. As long as you know where the spiral stops. That feels terrible. You should feel terrible. I feel terrible that it happens to you. That's just rude. What's wrong with people? So first thing is, let yourself feel bad. It's okay. You're not going to fall off the edge of the earth. So first thing you want to do is just allow yourself to feel like garbage. You know, we've had this ridiculous smile and the world smiles with you. That's not true. You smile all day long and there'll be people not smiling with you. Come on. Put on a happy face. You are my sunshine. No, you're not. You're my thunderstorm. So let's, come on. So the first thing is just accept the fact that that's a really crappy thing that happens, all right? Then the second thing is go ahead and let yourself feel bad, but set the timer. I generally, when I feel bad, yesterday had a pretty rough day. Woke up feeling bad. I was resentful. I was feeling kind of negative. I just let myself feel it. I said, by 5 o'clock, I'll shake it off, but right now I'm just going to bathe in it. I'm just going to feel bad. That's okay. I don't know why we live in this world of, people got to be happy all the time. People got to be motivated all the time. People got to be focused all the time. It's ridiculous and it's impossible. So that's the first thing. Let yourself feel bad. Number two, I would do an inventory, maybe even a survey of my culture, and I would start asking, what are the factors in this merger that have shifted such that there is unrest? That's the second thing. The third thing I would ask is, what is going on in my relationships with these people that I built long-term relationships with such that they would do that? And I think the way you do that is you follow up with these people who leave without even saying goodbye and ask them the question, what could have been different? Not so that you wouldn't have left, because that's a choice you have to make in your own life. But what could have happened so that you and I could have had a conversation so that it wouldn't have been such a surprise to me and the other members of the team? I think if you build things in that box, let yourself feel bad, do an inventory of what's happening, and then ask the tough questions of the people who leave, maybe they'll return your calls, maybe they won't. But don't sit in your office wringing your hands about what you could have done different. Just ask, and maybe it has nothing to do with you. Maybe the culture has shifted, maybe the pay plan's different. We have a client that changed their bonus structure after a merger. They lost 10% of their workforce because it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, but it was a venture capital firm, and the venture capital firm wanted to make more profit than they wanted to affect culture change. That's what went down. Hope that was helpful. If you have a question, send it to info@mikestaver.com. That's info@mikestaver.com. We'll work it in as soon as we can. In the meantime, please like and share this video. We appreciate the acknowledgement and the support that you give us regularly. And most importantly, connect with us on our social channels. We're very active on LinkedIn, Instagram, and so forth. And then if you would, subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a place here somewhere around me in the box to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can have access to all the content we produce outside of Mondays with Mike. Until next time, take care.